Hello, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm on the way to 3,000 watch time hours. Let's get the ball moving, shall we?
One gone, runner at first. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. 5 for 13 in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. An inning of the book. Center field, and it drops in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And the pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Garcia makes the grab on the run. First and third, 2 away. Jeremy Random will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a chopper. Garcia tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Here's Michael Toglia. And here it comes. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home.
Jeremy Random up now for the Mets.
I see it, driver right there.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1 and 2 here. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And a pitch. On the ground to third, Paris. Slings it across, and that is that. 1 gone, runner at first. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. At the belt and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Back here at Citi Field. And now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Got him! And 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Throw! Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second, and he walked him.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And stepping in for New York, Ryan Clifford. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Tosses to first, and we stay. Back here in Queens, bottom 9, and stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom. So the batting order turns over. Digging in for Oakland, Eggy Rosario. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Bounce to the left side. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw in, not in time, he's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. 2 hits in the game last night. Right through there for a strike. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. 2 out, space is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a slow roller. Lawler whips it to first. Now 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Grounder might be 2. Throw over to Tellez. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That right there was a productive at bat.
You note calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So up next for New York, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. That one's back there. And gone! Grand slam!
Let's go. Good hit, teammate. Let's go.
It's 8-0.
Oh, great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in.
Randall did well enough for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Jeremy Randall up now for the Mets. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Valentin back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. And there's 1 away. And a foul ball. Out to short, Muncy. They get the force. That's out number 3. Met. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jeremy Random. 1 for 3. Base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs. Runner on first. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the
swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs. Now here is Jeremy Random trying to deliver as the hero. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gratterol is just one strike away. In the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Caminero in the box again. Takes a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Williams drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. Back here in Wrigley Field. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's Eleuris Montero. And first offering is fouled off. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. got him swinging.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Oh, the throw is wild. So, man aboard, Oswald Peraza, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Casey off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Safe at second. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. One hit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world.
And now, Jeremy Random.
The first baseman, Jeremy Random.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. And a foul ball. Ortiz leads off second with nobody out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right
Hey, here we go, here we go.
There's a strike.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Up the middle, Caminero. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball could be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Give me about like 2 to 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Caminero. Off balance beat. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 2 outs. On the ground. And that chance handled. The throw wide at first. And both runners are safe. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boo. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. That one out to right. Casey settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now here's Elauris Montero. Here's 0-1. Puts a bunt down, right side. And he's out on the tag. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. Foul ball. Ashcraft, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. This one popped up. Lux brings it in with a nice running grab.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jeremy Random.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Out there to center. And that'll do it. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson. Bunting for a hit. And they tag him out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounder might be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there. But the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That one to first. Hoskins over to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry.
And now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball 1 there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. And fouled off. The pitch. Runner takes off. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Random had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the plate.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
Balls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away.
Hammers that one deep left field.
Let's go. First home run. Let's go.
He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeremy Random.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It's a good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. On the ground, Arenado whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the So up next, Jeremy Random. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Random in his second season, 22 years old. And he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. Out to short, fires to first on the run, and that will end the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. And he grounds one to the right side. Acuna. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And the wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Slings it across, and that's one away.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
For the victorious
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
2 outs. In the air, right field, moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Ouch.
You hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And 1-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Left field. Fraley should have it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley should have it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
They get the force out number 3. Now up for Tampa Bay, Logan Driscoll. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Hey, let her fly right here.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Castillo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly
Base is empty with 2 away. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now,
there goes the runner. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh moving under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Line to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, no outs. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Double steal. Up the middle. They get the tag on him. How about that double play? So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random. Hit in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And out.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing at home.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Brendan Rodgers, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Bounce to third, Berger. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs with a man at third. And at the plate for Miami, Dennis Caruso. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame of the bunt. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. Pulls it in on the run. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 go.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for... With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is... We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up.
Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Wouldn't chase that time. Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound. Maybe.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. Soroka back to work. Right side. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. It's 3-all. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning. No outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random, 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's one away.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Alec Thomas now. Ground ball could be 2. Acuna tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Randall into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second. Smash to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is out number 2. And now here is Ryan Clifford. The 1-2. And it stays fair. Randall headed for the plate. He scores. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate.
Out to short, Perdomo. To first, and the inning is over. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random, 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Moved first, and he's back in easily. Random, the base runner at first with 1 out. Chapman goes to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
They're down to their final strike. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Barlow is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around.
here in Cincinnati. Great America. So 2 down. Now here is Jeremy Random. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding play it short. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter now, Byron Aubrey. Trying to bunt his way on. Random steps on the bag. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs. 1 gone, runner at first. In now for the Reds, Ricky Clemente. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose again.
Alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I will be back on later on tonight. Peace.